You feel me? He didn't call me a liar when he called in. You feel me?
Man, this shit's just gay, yo. Like, real talk, man. All this shit is just gay and uncalled for, yo. The shit Norm's doing is gay. The shit he did is gay. It's just a bunch of gay fuckboy shit going on.
Yo, let's do this. 314, who's this? Yeah, 314, you on live on the Real Bad Rap Cody. What's good?
Hi, it's Bob from St. Louis. How are you?
It's who?
It's Bob from St. Louis. How are you? I love the program.
How you doing,
First-time
Bob?
caller, long-time listener. How are you guys?
Bob, how are you? What's going on, Bob?
I'm good. I wanted to join the conversation if that's okay with you guys.
Hey,
Yo, Bob,
I heard you talking about the one guy, the one fella. I forget his name, but anywho, I heard his bars. I think they're nice. I think they're rather pleasant to listen to. And I think you motherfuckers are tripping when you make these frivolous statements about the motherfucker.
Hey, yo, is this Les One? Who is this?
Is this who? No, this is Bob from St. Louis. How are you guys?
Fuck out of here, Bob.
No, you get the fuck out of here. You don't know where I grew up at is what you don't know.
Bob.
I'll send some
Bob,
news
you know
to your
Bob.
house.
Yo, Bob. You talking about when it's the spot? White boys don't even talk like that. Who are you, Bob?
Yeah, who is this? You don't know where I'm from. I'm a Pine Lawn blood, and I rep my city pretty hard, guys. So don't get clapped up.
Is this Norbs? Is it Norbs? Who is this?
Is I warn you.
Mickey Fax. Who is this?
Motherfucker, do not get clapped up.
Norb?
Bob.
Yo,
Bob,
Norb.
you need to be clapped up right.
Mickey Fax.
Don't make.
Is this QB?
I know.
Is this
listen
QB?
to me, motherfucker.
Wait.
I know motherfuckers that go to jail to get their teeth fixed, motherfucker. Who are you?
Oh, yo, yeah. Hey, yo, I just hung up on this nigga. I think that's the nigga who be calling my phone, set tripping with them voices, acting like Barack Obama and shit. Okay.
Why did you hang up on him? He was genius.
Okay, I think we have James on the line. So let's take this phone call. Is this James?
Hello, am I on air?
Yes, you are.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Is this James? Is your name James?
Yes.
All right, and you're calling from where?
I'm calling from St. Louis. How are you guys?
All right, doing well, thanks.
Good. Yeah, I just heard that clip. I've only been listening to your show for about 10 minutes, so I caught the gist of what you guys were talking about with the Obama thing, and I liked how he said, the gay citizens shouldn't be treated with as second-class citizens. Well, what about their second-class morals?
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, they shouldn't be treated as second-class citizens, and if we want to recognize them as being teachers, as being service members, all that's fine. But yeah, that is separate from the morality which is promoted as moral, the immorality that's supported as normal.
Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What's going on with the? You think people are just giving in because they're just tired of fighting it, and now that people like Obama are getting their ways because everyone's backing down? I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think there is a certain desensitization that goes on, and there are a couple books. One that I think of specific after the ball. I can't remember the authors' names.
Kirk and Madsen.
Yeah. Basically, they've outlined this strategy how to basically win over people in the coming decades to basically rolling over when it comes to sexual anarchy, especially in terms of homosexuality. And they've played it well by playing the victim card, second-class citizens, all this sort of thing. And
well, one of the authors of that book actually showed up dead, and probably a suicide.
He died?
Or drug
He showed
overdose.
up dead? What does that mean?
He was
died?
found dead. He was found dead by somebody, and the cause of his death was never released publicly.
Wow, that's interesting.
That was a number of years ago, and so it's interesting because generally in those cases, when you don't have a cause of death, either, if they ended up being murdered, that would have made big-time news because he was a gay activist. So that would have been a hate crime. But because they kept it very quiet, I suspect he committed suicide. So here you even have the author of one of the most famous books, the handbook, if you will, that people don't like to admit exists, but it is really there, showed up dead under suspicious circumstances at best. So.
And if had it been, an anti-gay crime, I think it would have been really played up. I mean, look at Matthew Shepard. Of
course. I totally agree. And with this whole thing with I feel like this is a dilemma. And what I was doing, I was discussing this with my boyfriend, and he totally agrees with me as well that, this gay stuff's got to stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a jizz-filled conversation after I was sucking on a fucking cock, motherfucker.
So that was James Dolan, who was calling from 314-650, and I'll save the rest of the phone numbers for my own private use later. James Dolan, thank you for calling. All right, next call. Let's see who this person is and whether or not they're going to use bad language. Okay, caller, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You said James Dolan?
Mm-hmm. That was the previous caller.
I just want to make sure I can write that down. Okay. Well, I just don't think it's very fair. I mean, it's kind of irresponsible to do that, put yourself out there. You guys are doing a good thing. You're sending a good message out. And I admire what you do. I admire the fact you take the time to do it, and I admire the fact you put yourself out there. So just want to make sure I write down James Dolan, because now I've got one more fag I got to kill.
Okay, and that is a guy apparently by the name of Lamb Sam. So there you go, everybody. See, this is what happens. Actually, is what happens when you actually...
Telling the truth can be dangerous business.
I have to give them credit. Both of them called from cell phones, and apparently that last call was from Missouri. I think the 314 area code isn't that Missouri. Cell phones. You're probably wondering how I know that, and I'm not going to tell you. I know people in the FBI, though. I can tell you that.
The legend has it that on a night, if you actually look up to the windows and you can see him, then you're meant to die. We've just got a caller on the line, Darren. I'll let them in to have a quick chat with us.
Okay, Mark.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, am I on air?
You are? What's your name?
Hi, how you guys doing? Great show. I had more of a question or maybe even a comment about a past experience that I have had with, I'm assuming the only way to explain it is the paranormal.
Yeah, fire away.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I was at my local county library, which the library, if I believe correctly, I may be off some years, but I think it's about 120 years old, maybe give or take a year. But anyway, besides the point of that, we were in there, and I was in there with my mom, checking out some books and things of that nature, and the cue cards to do your research in, the doors started opening by themselves. And we kind of looked around. Maybe it was like the air conditioning or something, kind of, thought nothing of it. And what happened was the cue card started falling out of it.
Wow.
After that, we started to get a little freaked out. And an apparition appeared of a woman. So we ran to the front desk and let them know, hey, something's weird going on. I don't know if you guys are playing a prank on us, but supposedly this kind of stuff has occurred before. I wanted to know what you think that was. Were we just seeing something? Would that be a trick, or what would be the case on something like that?
Well, did you actually have... what was the name of the library, sorry?
It was a library. It was just a county library in our town, in the St. Louis area.
All right, yeah. Obviously...
They did have a paranormal, I guess a paranormal investigator or detectives. I'm not sure what you guys call them. But they did have a team come there, and we did show up with them because I was so, intrigued by it.
Yeah.
And what they said, they asked my mom a couple questions, and they asked myself a couple questions. But we found it very interesting is when the paranormal detective asked my mother if she was menstruating, and she was, and that was the big, it said that the ghost smelled the menstruation. Is that true, or?
Yeah, well, people do say that it does actually add to it. Obviously, when it's that time of month for a woman, it does obviously affect the brain in some kind of way. Did the investigators actually get any evidence?
Well, I started asking him, what does that matter with the menstruation? And he said, hey, man, back off, I'm a scientist.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll leave you alone, bud.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard of Peter Venkman is his name.
Peter Venkman?
Yeah.
Yeah, what in the Ghostbusters?
Maybe. Is that what it is? Ghostbusters are real?
No, they're not real. No, it's just a film.
Oh, I thought this was all the same. I was also at my house too. I had a separate incident. We built a house about 5 years back. It's down in Arizona. And what happened was, but the house loved it, and then strange things started happening with the television. And things were flying up in the air. We had to have some small dwarf-like lady come in the house and take the demons back. I mean, they were messing with our children and things like that. It was horrible. Our house ended up being located on an Indian burial ground, is what we found out to believe. And it happened about four. Yeah, it happened about 4 times after that as well. This was supposedly it happened in the 80s as well. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for my call. I mean, do you guys have any advice about how to stop that? Is there someone else I need to call, or?
Yeah, call the Ghostbusters.
Call the Ghostbusters? Will do. Thanks for the program, guys.
All right. Thank you.
All right. God bless you, babe.